doing tonight is so fucking extraordinary. It's so cold, that's why it's extraordinary. What you're doing tonight is unique in this country and at this time, because you're registering your disgust at a condition that should never exist in any civilized part of the world. It's not necessary, it can be overcome, and we have the money to do it. We just require the political will. When Theresa May came to power, she talked about the social and economic inequalities of this place. So far, so good, eh, Theresa? We've just spent an unnecessary 50 billion euros on something that should never have happened, when that money should be going to maintain the systems of this country that are falling apart, that can deal with the issue that you are trying to address tonight, because the people up and down this country sleeping rough or without homes, often 86% have mental disabilities. This should be dealt with our National Health Service, but it cannot, because we don't have the money to fund it properly. It should be dealt with the mental health authorities, but it cannot be, because we don't have the money to deal with it. It should be being dealt with social housing and local authorities, but it cannot, because they are not given the money to deal with it. This cannot continue. A home, at this time of year in particular, when we think of others, when all of us who've left our homes go back to our families, where we gather together with friends and our families, when we consider others, and when more than 150,000 people in this country, still one of the richest countries in the world, cannot do that, then that is a disgrace. Home is something different to a house. A house is 4 brick walls and a roof and a door, but a home is where life unwinds, where love is born, where the next generation comes, when the drama of being human is played out. And when you do not have that, then it is almost impossible to partake in what it is to be human. Ladies and gentlemen, all of us on this stage genuinely stand in awe of you people tonight for showing your disgust at what is happening and your love and affection for those who are sleeping rough tonight or in alien places only fit for cold strangers. All of this, of course, has been put together by people who are forces of nature. I met Josh 5 years ago when he was talking about setting up Social Bite. And he's done it. And he's gathered all you people into this magnificent park, in this magnificent city, to sleep out here in dismal conditions. And you're prepared to. And you're prepared to show what is required. And I want to show you what he's managed to achieve in this young guy's life in the course of 5 years from when I first saw him to what he's achieved along with all you people here. We're going to do a video and show it to show you what Social Bite is about. But before I leave, I cannot tell you how magnificent you are and how magnificent the gesture you are making is. More than happy Christmas. More than happy Christmas. You are fucking excellent.
Social Bite's a small chain of sandwich and coffee shops, and it spans all 3 major cities in Scotland. 100% of our profits go to different charities that we've chosen. So far we've raised tens of thousands of pounds for causes in Scotland and overseas.
Social Bite runs a pay-it-forward system,
Which means that customers can come in, and as well as getting their own lunch, they can pay something forward for homeless people to come and get later.
Homeless people can come in, collect the ticket and get a free tea, a coffee and a sandwich.
we don't lose any money, but you can do something nice for a homeless person in the community.
The good thing about the pay-it-forward system is that they don't have to go to a church hall or a soup van. They can kind of feel like members of society and feel like customers. I think the really special thing about Social Bite is that a quarter of our workforce are people that have previously struggled with homelessness themselves. I've been dealt really good cards in life, and I've had so many opportunities that perhaps I've not even been aware of. Guys I come across from a homeless background had terrible cards dealt to them when they came into the world.
My dad used to batter my mum, and he used to hit me as well. And then we got taken into care when I was 11. A lot of people probably think that most homeless people are on drink or drugs. Some people look through you rather than at you. Didn't feel like a person, I felt like I don't know, invisible. Since I started working at Social Bite, I've gained bags of confidence. I've got something to look forward to every day, and it just makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile.
We realised that putting people in poverty to work and providing resources for people to fund themselves and their families is the way to end the cycle of poverty.
My name's Sonny and I work for Social Bite. I was unemployed and I was trying to get a job, and honestly, I had no job prospects at the time, so I was in and out of prison and taking drugs and stuff. I was just trying to get myself sorted, and when I met Alice, it gave me the chance of having a job, so obviously I grabbed it with both hands and I've still got it.
People in the very worst situations in Scotland have a chance finally to be included in the system.
Now we've expanded and opened a high-end restaurant called Home in partnership with a local restaurant group here in Edinburgh called Maison Bleu. They run it with the same excellent food and service and everything you'd expect from a really, really great restaurant. Diners are able to pay something forward.
It's a cruel world. We have to think about other people and try and do something to make things better for them.
Homeless people are invited every Monday to come and sit in the restaurant and have their order taken by the waiters and have their food brought to them. Sort of no queuing, no soup kitchens, no church halls, and feel like human beings and feel like part of society.
I find that they've always been really fair with us, you know what I mean, and service always been nice.
I had the beef stroganoff, and the meat was absolutely perfect, and the mash was nice and creamy, you know. Better than what I could do.
I could never afford to come to a restaurant like this, so for somebody else to pay for it, it's amazing.
I'm Dean Gasani, founder of Maison Bleu Restaurants and partner with Social Bite, being able to help, making a difference in their life. I think it's not just about feeding the people here on a Monday or a Tuesday. It's about bringing them over here, training them, and making something out of their lives.
All right, my name's Joseph.